Hello everyone, welcome. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Vedantu Malayalam channel. I am Sana Khan, your mathematics master teacher, and today I am here with a very interesting session for all of you. What's that? Well, basically, many students have already cleared their class 10th exam. Your results were out, and now it's time for our plus one classes, right? So, even on Vedantu Malayalam channel, we have started plus one classes for physics, chemistry, maths, and biology. And now that your studies in your schools have started, I wanted to share with you guys some tips, super important tips before you start your plus one. Now, why that? See, moving from class 10 to class 11 is basically a very big change. Why is that a very big change? Your syllabus increases, I don't know how many times, like 4 times, 5 times. The syllabus is huge. Earlier, our NCERT books used to be this thin, or one science book. Now we have basically one chemistry, one physics, one maths book. The R.D. Sharma, R.S. Agarwal, they'll be this big, and every chapter will be so lengthy that you will be thinking that how long is this chapter, how many topics are there, right? So our syllabus becomes vast. We have to now start thinking about preparing for competitive exams, and plus this peer pressure, the family pressure, everything comes in, right? So I wanted to do this class with you guys, this discussion with you guys, just to help you out in understanding how you should proceed in your plus one preparation, how you should be starting your plus one, what are the challenges that you will be facing, and some important tips and tricks that can help you in smoother learning experience. So are you guys excited? Do let me know in the comment section. Now, so basically, if you're wondering that how you should kickstart your class 11 preparation, can you be a little lazy at the beginning, or you have to work very hard from the starting itself? What is the right amount of time we should spend on learning anything? Well, all of that will be answered in today's class. Okay. Now, once William Osler said that the best preparation for tomorrow is to do today's work superbly well. So we should be knowing that in order to achieve good class 11 board exam marks, to perform good in our competitive exams, and to prepare for them well in advance, what is the best strategy we can follow? Now, to start your class 11th, it's very important that you have a routine. Routine and discipline is something that you will always require in your plus one and plus two preparation, because if you don't have a routine, if you don't have a discipline, and if you don't have a timetable, then what happens is, generally every student that comes to plus one, now they think that okay, it is class 11th, I just have to give home board exam, there is no competitive exam I have to face and all of that. So what happens is, we tend to waste time a lot, or we tend to spend time in other useless things which does not matter that much, or we basically relax and chillax for the starting few months of our class 11, and when the end comes, we are like, oh my god, we are getting so bad marks in our board exam. But then we are like, okay, class 11 marks, nobody asked, nobody cares, so whatever, it doesn't matter what I get. But it's not like that. Okay, class 11th is very important, kids. If you do not have a routine, you are not going to complete your syllabus on time. And do you know what? Class 11 topics are tougher than class 12 topics. Believe me. Class 11, that is in plus 1, you are going to have much more chapters and much difficult chapters as compared to your class 12. So you have to spend a proper time in your studies, and now you have to make a proper study routine so that your entire year is utilized well. If your plus 1 is not good, you will face a lot of difficulty in your plus 2, and we don't want that, right? Okay, so let's have a look at what kind of timetable we can follow so that our time is properly utilized and we have a proper schedule for learning. Okay, now if you have schools, your classes are going on, then obviously you have to wake up at 6 a.m. You have to get ready by 6:30 or 7, and you have to go to school. So what you can do is you can wake up, freshen up, meditate, and start your day in a very relaxed and chillaxed manner. Now, if you are going to school, it's always good to have in half an hour revision or go through of the topics which you have learned in the previous day, or you can simply just go through the things which you are going to learn today to just get an idea that what is going to happen in school so that it is not overwhelming for you. Okay, so this is this very relaxed amount of study, no serious studies here. Okay, then you get ready and go to school. 8 to 2 p.m. might be your school hours, right? Then once you come back from home, nowadays summer season is going on and we feel very lazy in afternoon. So if you want to relax, absolutely take lunch and take rest during your 2:30 to 5 p.m. or make it 2:30 to 4:30. Just relax, eat lunch, have a good nap, because in summers we feel very lazy in the afternoon and we want to sleep. We are so tired, we are so basically drained out because of the heat and all. So just take rest. Okay, after that from 4:30 onwards you should start studying. Okay, so basically I will call it 4:30 to 6:15 should be your first study hour. Okay, so that should be like, now you are waking up with a fresh mind, you are absolutely well rested, so now you start studying the chapter which you find difficult, or you just have a look, analyze which chapters teacher is telling will be difficult for you, or whatever you have learned today, whichever subject you want to learn. See, in +1 now is the starting time, so you don't know what is tough, what is easy, how much to do, what to not do. You don't have that much idea, so it's fine. You just study, you just start studying in your first study hour, whatever you feel like studying, whichever subject you feel like studying, you just start studying that. Okay, now next study hour you change the subject. Change the subject. Never do single subject in the entire day. Boredom will come, time waste will be there, interest will not be generated or lost in that subject basically. So just change your subject. If you are doing maths, now change to a language subject, suppose English or something. If you are learning something, for example, you are understanding the concepts of chemistry, switch to maths and practice some question. So change the type of subject you are learning or the pattern, change it. Okay. Next, again 7:45 to 8:45 should be your third studying hour. Now during this time, if you're like already very tired from all the studies you have done till now, so you can utilize this time for practicing questions or for basically just going through or revising the topics. Okay, then 8:45 to 9:45 dinner and reset yourself. Watch some movies, TV serials, have a dinner, chit chat with your family and relax during this time, right? Next, again 10 to 11 p.m. whatever you have learned today, just go through it. If you want to practice question, just do the practicing. Don't learn anything new. No new things, only old things. Or what you can do, whatever teacher is going to teach tomorrow, that you do during this time. Just go through the things, get an idea that okay, this chapter has these many things. Get overview of the chapters which you are going to learn tomorrow, and once you go to school tomorrow, your learning will be awesome. You'll feel so interested in the subject. Oh, I know this thing, I have the idea, I have seen this thing, and it will automatically become easier for you. Okay, and no matter what, 11:30 should be your bedtime. No more waking up beyond 11:30, or basically no more studies beyond 11:30. Try to have a schedule where you sleep on time, you wake up on time, especially when your schools are going on. If you be awake till late night, you are definitely not going to function well from your brain. Okay, you will be physically as well as mentally tired, so please don't be awake. chit-chatting all night. Okay, just go to your bed and relax. All right. Now, suppose you have a holiday. Suppose your school holidays are going on. Saturday, Sunday, you have a holiday from your school. What to do? You can follow a different routine altogether. You can wake up late since you don't have school. You can wake up at 8 a.m. You can wake up at 9 a.m. It's absolutely your wish. Okay. Wake up, have breakfast, enjoy things, talk with your parents or your brother and sister. Just relax. Okay. Then during your holidays, you should focus more on solving MCQs, learning new concepts, and analyzing and preparing for your weaker areas. Okay, because holidays we are more relaxed and chillaxed. So it's a very good time to learn new things, especially morning time. Your brain functions superbly well. Whatever you want to understand, you will be able to understand. So try to learn new concepts at that time. Okay, then take a break, do anything that relaxes your mind and just relax. Next, this time we feel a lot bored. It's like very lazy time. So this time you can utilize for doing homework, assignments or exercise questions for the subject you are learning. Okay, next, 2 to 3 p.m. have lunch, have a small nap if you require it. 3 to 5 p.m. read the subject which you find interesting, because again 3 to 5 p.m. is a time where you'll feel again lazy. Like after lunch, we feel lazy. Even if we have taken time, we don't feel like learning anything. So learn the subject which you find interesting. If it is interesting, you will not feel lazy, right? So try to do that. Next, again have a break, tea, coffee, snacks, evening walk, very important. Going out for game, very important. Outdoor is a must. Do not limit yourself to indoors. Do not think that you cannot go out to play or have fun. You should go out. It is very important for your entire well-being. Okay. So convince your parents that Sana ma'am has said to go out and play, but for 1 hour, not more than that. Okay. Next, 6 to 9 p.m. is again your study hour. Utilize it for proper studies, because this is again a very good fresh mindset time where whatever you learn, you'll grasp it very nicely. So utilize it for studying purpose. Again then, it will be your dinner and family time, and after that if you want to make notes or revise anything which you have learned throughout the day, you can do that at night and go to sleep. All right, so this schedule you can follow during your holidays or break times. Okay, now besides following a schedule, some things I really want to tell you guys which is very important in your plus one preparation. First thing, whenever you are starting your plus one, first step that you should do is get overview of the syllabus. Okay, get overview of your entire syllabus. Like I have done my bridge course of mathematics. I have told you which chapter is important, which chapter is tough, which chapter is easy, how much time it takes, everything I have told you, right? So get an overview of your syllabus and then set your goals for the entire week, entire month and entire year. Your goal should not be only long term or only short term. It should be both. You should know that by when you have to complete the syllabus and how you are going to complete that syllabus. Every week, every month, how many chapters, how many topics you are going to complete. You should be knowing that, right? Now, set your daily targets, that how much of chapter you should be completing to complete your weekly goals. Like that you can apply that. Suppose your day is good, your weekly target will be fulfilled. If your weekly target is fulfilled, your monthly target will be fulfilled. If your monthly target is fulfilled, automatically your syllabus will be complete. That is the obvious cycle. So every target is important. So analyze your syllabus and set your goal. It is very important. Okay, next is limit your resources and go for more revision. Why limiting of resources is important? In class 11th you are not going to give any competitive exam. What important here is focus on learning concepts. What is important is you should be focusing on learning the concepts. Once you limit your resources and books and you increase the number of revisions, less confusion, less forgetfulness, and more concept learning will happen automatically. And this is very important in plus one. Plus one is different from plus two. Plus two, you have to prepare for competitive exam. You have to go for all different kind of books, all different kind of preparations. You'll have much more preparation to do there. Plus one, what you can do best is focus on learning concepts in depth. Okay, so that your understanding is so good, you're revising it so nicely that you are not forgetting things in your plus one. Whatever you learn in plus one goes to plus two as well. Please remember, whatever you are learning now, you have to remember in your plus two also. If you forget it now, if you don't revise it now, and if you don't learn it properly now, plus two will be a huge burden, so much of syllabus and all that drama, you'll face a lot of difficulty. Okay, so don't do that. Next is, do not get influenced by other, please. Do not follow your friends, please. Why? Because if you feel like somebody is only learning 1 hour, my friend is only like 1 or 2 hours, he or she is learning, why am I learning so many hours? Or my friend is basically able to understand the concept in this much time, why am I spending so much of time? He or she is following Singh's learning book, I will also follow Singh's learning book, I will not do Adi Sharma. No, you and your friend are two different people. Their strategy and your strategy should be different, because you two are different people. The book they are following, you don't need to follow that book. You need to follow the book which you find easier to learn, easier to understand, and your teacher has suggested. Okay, so just because someone else is doing something, you don't have to do that. Okay, we get peer pressure that my friend is going to restaurants, he or she is doing party, their parents are not stopping them, why my parents are like that? No, this is a very, very, very sad and bad thought. Don't think like that. It's like partying or going to restaurants or just having fun is not everything. Your plus one and plus two is much bigger than that, right? Or if somebody is not learning, maybe they are losing. They will never show you. They'll be like, oh, I am able to learn everything. You also enjoy and chill. Don't do that. You do what you want to do, how you want to do it. What your goal is, you learn according to that. If your friend is not preparing for KEAM exam, you will also not prepare for KEAM exam? No. You decide what you want to become, what you want to prepare, which competitive exam you want to give, and learn according to that. So please don't get influenced by others. Don't like, I'm going to this coaching, you should also go to this coaching. Don't be like that. You think that you need the coaching or not. Or if you need it, which type of coaching you need. You decide for yourself. Okay. Next is, proper self-care is very, very important. This is your basically that time of our like basically we are moving on from teens and becoming adults slowly. So we basically indulge in a lot of junk foods, we don't have a good sleeping schedule, we chit chat all night, we have fun. It's good, it's okay, that's the age that we want to do all these things, but it is very important to take care of ourselves too. If you don't take care of yourself na, nobody can take care of yourself. Okay, nobody will take care of you. No, like neither your parents nor your siblings nor your friends can help you if you are not helping yourself. And people try to be cool, they try to look cool, that I eat this, I eat that, I don't do this, I don't that, I wake up all night and watch series. They try to look cool, but there's nothing such as cool or not being cool. Why are you not cool? You are equally cool. If you study all night, then also you are cool, yeah. It's not necessary that if you chit chat all night, then only you are cool, right? So remove that mindset. Whatever you feel is best for you, just do that. Have healthy meals, have proper 6 to 8 hours of sleep in your plus one and plus two. if you want to seriously study and prepare for anything, your mind should be working to 100% capacity. Okay, how our mind works, it is 100% related to what we eat and how much we sleep. If you sleep too much, again you will be lazy. If you sleep too less, your brain will be always flickering and you'll not be able to grasp things properly. You'll not be able to understand or learn things properly. Okay, and don't indulge yourself in something that becomes toxic for you, that becomes like a habit which is uh basically you are not able to leave. For example, I'm just giving example that if you are addicted to playing a game, any online game, if you become addicted to it now, you will never be able to leave it. If you think that I'll just play it in +1, in +2 I'm going to leave it, or I'm just going to play it now in holidays, later on I'm going to leave it, it will not happen. And addiction is an addiction, and that will become very toxic for you. So don't do that. It's anything that is basically hampering your study schedule, hampering your sleep or eating schedule, do not follow that. Okay, so a healthy body and a healthy life are must to deal with everything going on around you. Okay, now last tip that I want to give is meditation and light workouts are very good to keep your mind and body calm. Now, this is the era that we are living. We are having so much of pressure on us, the social media pressure, the peer pressure, the family pressure, school teacher pressure, everything we have there with us. Okay, we start feeling so overwhelmed. Sometimes we start feeling depressed or sad, or we start getting anxiety that I'm not doing this much, I'm not doing that much, that person is doing this, that person is doing that. All of that goes on. In social media we see that person is enjoying so much, why am I not enjoying? He or she is going out, I'm not going out. He or she is studying, I'm not studying. Anything will come to your mind. Do some light meditation and light workouts. They are very good to keep you away from such thoughts. They will always help you in keeping your body and mind calm. Now you might be thinking, ma'am, we are just +2 kids, +1 kids. We don't need these things. But that is where you are wrong. Students these days really need to go out, play, walk, jog, exercise, do some kind of physical work by going out, take a walk in a garden, play with your friends, football, basketball, volleyball, whatever you like, cricket, anything that you like, just go out and play. Skipping, cycling, any game that you want to play, just go out and play and have basically some interaction with outside world as well. And whenever you are feeling too much stressed or having anxiety, just meditate for some time. It will basically calm you down, because once we are agitated and frustrated, we always tend to do wrong things which are wrong for us, and that's what we don't want, right? So now, if you're starting your +1, keep all of this in your mind, and I'm pretty sure you are going to do amazing this year. All right, so yeah, if you're somebody new on the channel, quickly subscribe to Vedantu Malayalam channel, because we have already started your +1 classes of physics, chemistry, maths and biology, and regular lectures will be going on with all your exam preparations, exam tips, study tips, anything and everything that you need. Alright, so do subscribe to our channel, and yeah, let me know in the comment section if you want tips on anything else, any exam tips, any study tips that can help you out. I'll be there and very happy to help you. Okay guys, so let's start our +1 with super high, ultra high Josh, and let's make this year wonderful for us and utilize it at our best. Okay, that's all for the day. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this lecture. Do hit the like button if you enjoyed and share it with your friends too. Okay. Hi Shimaz, Kritishna. Thank you for joining. Alright kids. Bye bye and take care. Bye guys.